Hi Curious! Without a doubt, one could call Euphoria one of the most talked about and successful shows of the past few years, and especially most anticipated in terms of waiting for a new season, so much that only a month after the first season launched in 2019, it was renewed for a second one. It was meant to be released this year, but as you all know very well, 2020 hasn't been ideal for anyone, let alone media production companies, which had to halt its many productions. The producers of Euphoria decided to do something for their fans to keep them wanting more, and hence 2 bridge episodes that connected season 1 and 2. But what do we know about these special episodes? Why did they decide to make them? And what do we know about season 2? Stay with me until the very end, but before we continue, don't forget to hit the bell and subscription button. Just a heads up guys, if you haven't seen the first season, then spoilers ahead! On October 19th, Zendaya took to her Instagram to make an announcement that 2 special installments of the series are incoming, which as you can imagine excited all the fans. When the Emmy Award winner had announced the news, she shared a shot from what most assumed was one of the upcoming episodes. It featured the eye of Jules, who is played by Hunter Schafer, and reflected in it is Rue, who is obviously played by Zendaya. Right away, the fans began to try and connect the dots as to what those 2 episodes could cover. An article by Harper Bazaar had stated that HBO had announced what will happen in them. The piece states that it takes place after Rue is left by Jules at the train station and supposedly relapses. The first special episode follows Rue as she celebrates Christmas and that it will be titled Trouble Don't Last Always. It will also star Coleman Domingo, who plays the role of Ali. Initially, it was announced the first episode will air on December 6th on HBO. However, a few days after the first trailer for Part 1 Rue dropped, the platform had another announcement for their fans, an early Christmas gift if you will. Those who have a subscription to HBO Max will be able to stream it early. The episodes had dropped on the evening of December 3rd or midnight December 4th. Depending on the person's time zone. But for those who do not have HBO Max, the episode will stay air on December 6th as originally scheduled. That decision is not the first one made by Warner Media, in a bid to try and increase the subscribers on their recently launched platform HBO Max. Recently, the drama industry released its final 5 episodes on the streaming platform well ahead of their scheduled airing time on the television channel. And even more so, that Wonder Woman 1984 will be released on that platform at the same time as it will hit the theatre. Do any of you already have a subscription to the platform? However, some eager fans weren't too surprised by this decision, as Zendaya had previously commented on the idea of doing bridge episodes. In an interview with InStyle, she said, "There is an idea to do a couple of bridge episodes that can be shot safely but aren't necessarily part of season 2. Later, in a Jimmy Kimmel Live interview, she went back to this idea and saying that doing these episodes would be plausible as it would have a limited amount of people in a safer environment. She went on to add that they wanted to give the fans something because they missed the show just as much as the people who create it do, and to give them something to go on until they are able to go into season 2. And so it was. We're not going to go into detail talking about the first special episode, but previous to its release, actress Storm Reid, who plays Rue's younger sister Gia, gave a few teasers of what was to come ahead of in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. Once again, spoilers! Okay, we'll now continue. She said that the whole show is for the viewer's interpretation. Reid said that she saw people ask her if her on-screen sister was alive or not, and she replied with the same point, that once again it was for the viewer to decide what was going on. She also revealed that any questions fans might have will be answered in the first couple episodes of season 2. We'll come back to any news about season 2 in a moment. For now, let's talk about the second special episode. As reported by Digital Spy, we don't know when the second special episode will air or who it will even talk about. The fans do have their theories or ideas. While the first special episode, as we said, focuses on Rue, many reckon that it wouldn't be too plausible if the second one focused on Jules. Once again, spoiler, since the first episode was mainly Rue and Ali discussing things, as not to give too much away, but as for now, it is yet unclear what will happen. Now, season 2. While in mid-March, Euphoria's Twitter account had shared photos from the first official cast reading of the script, nothing more seemed to have happened afterward, as you well know, due to COVID. However, what we do know, according to an on-screen ran article, is that HBO president Casey Bloys has confirmed that their filming will begin in early 2021. With that in mind, it's safe to assume that we won't have any chance of seeing season 2 until the summer or early autumn next year at the latest. Alexa Demi, who plays Maddie Perez, spoke with Elle magazine and revealed that they had cast some new characters, but emphasized that she couldn't say more. Those remarks came a while after an alleged casting list was released that was looking for 4 new faces to join the crew. But we still have some time to wait until we get any new concrete information. So curious, have you watched the first special episode? What are your thoughts on it? Are you excited for the second season? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.